Cartoons in the pre-2000s really were something special, often skirting the line between children's entertainment and outright horror.
You're not perfect.
There is a huge catalogue of shows that I often see talked about here on YouTube, but I rarely see anyone talking about my personal favourite, the trapdoor.
Stay away from that trapdoor!
'Cause there's something down there.
Growing up, this show enthralled me. The visuals, the humour, the unhinged monsters, it was like nothing I had ever seen up to that point. So today I wanted to share this show with you to relive the nostalgia and hopefully shine some light on it for people that didn't have the luxury of viewing it growing up.
I hope you haven't got any nasty habits like Drut.
I'm not going to be talking about every episode, I'm just going to be breaking down the specific ones that really stand out in my mind as the most unhinged, particularly for what was supposed to be an 80s kid cartoon.
Tell me, what do you taste like?
But first, what even is this show? Well, aside from having one of the best intros for any cartoon ever, The Trapdoor is a surreal claymation horror cartoon set in a castle owned by some unknown demon residing upstairs that daily demands grotesque food from his humble blue servant, Burke.
His master's voice. Where's my breakfast?
So at the centre of this multicoloured hellhole is the titular trapdoor, from which a steady stream of abominations flow. Already, it's a confusing, mysterious, and visually unique set piece, but let's delve into the first episode and get a real introduction to these characters. So first up, you've got Burke. He's the main protagonist of this show, and realistically, his optimistic demeanour when handling the monster upstairs is the only thing that separates this from child's comedy and actual horror.
Here, what's your game, you? I ate meat that moves. Oh, that's charming.
He is very optimistic and upbeat with his kind of Devonshire accent throughout any ordeal he has to face.
Right, in here, you. Come on, din-dins. Scoff that lot, big mouth. Useful little gadget. Every home should have one.
Then there's Boney, the skull sitting in a hole in a wall that offers more intellectual advice as the problems arise.
Oh dear, it's a book of spells. You don't want to fool with that sort of thing.
And personally, he always reminded me of those milk balls you get in Haribo packs. Those tasty, delicious milk balls. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I've got a problem. I don't know. Then there's Drut, which is essentially a shitty pet, somewhere between a chihuahua and a maggot.
And you can stop laughing too. Horrible little Drut.
In fact, Drut is turd backwards, so it goes to show how much respect they're putting on this weird fucking blob's name.
I'm fed up with you getting in the way, so I'm gonna get rid of you for good.
And the final and most interesting character of the bunch is the cosmic horror they serve upstairs.
Are you fiddling about with that trapdoor?
Oh, no, sir. Certainly not, sir. No, as if I would.
But in this first episode, it doesn't take long before the trapdoor is open and we come face to face with one of the horrors that lurks below.
Hello? Here, hang a bit. Don't even think about it.
This creature gets into the food supply that's meant for the beast upstairs and gobbles it all up.
Look at that. He's eating his breakfast.
And while he's distracted, another more sinister beast emerges.
What is it? Oh, glob it.
Now, maybe I have misophonia, but these noises you're hearing are the basis for the majority of the demonic creatures that come up above, and I personally dislike it, alright? Wet noises with anything? It's not nice. A creature so fucking ugly, it's scared by its own reflection into running back down the trapdoor. It's all very tame, but this is where the first episode takes its first kind of dark turn because you see all the food meant for the beast upstairs is gone.
Where's my breakfast?
Inside the big yellow thing, your glutitoninous. Come on. Oh, come on. In you go. Chef special coming up, Sawyer.
Yum, yum. Pork, that were excellent.
And that's it. That's the entire pilot episode. Those short couple of minutes. A monster appears, runs away, and then this basically paralyzed beast is fed alive in gluttonous fashion to some demon upstairs. And the entire time, Burke just stands there staring at the camera like, this could be you. You're lucky it's not you. But I think it's the perfect opener to the show. It establishes every individual character's personality traits while also setting this beast upstairs as a gluttonous cosmic horror that will eat anything that is sent up to it.
Yum.
That is the base structure for every episode of this season. Burke encounters an issue while doing domestic chores and he tries to fix it as chaos ensues, whether that's putting up some shelves, catching fish, or tending to the gardens.
Some for you and a little bit for you.
So with that groundwork established, let's jump into the good goods, the episodes that really disturbed me as a child, starting with episode 6, The Creepy Crawly.
Oh dear. Burke's in for a surprise.
Now this episode being horrific is kind of up to personal taste. If you're not afraid of creepy crawlies and spiders, you won't find this one scary. But as a 6-year-old kid who was in fact very afraid of spiders, this episode shit me up. This bestial spider crawls out from the trapdoor and runs deep into the castle.
Something large and black with lots of legs just came out of the trapdoor.
Burke comes along to see what the commotion is about, Boney fills him in, and Burke heads off to investigate this beast.
Hello? Anyone there? Ah, there's the monster. What a terrifying creature.
So he stumbles across this little spider and thinks, well, Boney's lost his mind. He's lost his rockers, the marbles bouncing about in his skull are no longer there. And on the way back, he encounters the beast.
You were right, Boney. It's big and black with lots of legs. And it's right behind me. And now it's in front of me. Oh, do something, Boney!
I know it's stupid now, but as a child, a spider the size of your entire being, running around, chasing you, trying to consume you, it shit me up. But thankfully in this case, Drop was about to save the day.
Oh, well done, Drut. He did something useful.
A happy conclusion, but one of few. For the next couple of episodes, Burke encounters a wide variety of creatures, the majority of which are relatively harmless.
Guess what I'm going to do now?
Here he goes.
But pretty damn annoying for Burke to deal with.
Oh, I see. You're his mum.
So about midway through the season, Burke gets sick of all these intrusions and decides it would be a good idea to try and board up the trapdoor. And this was a very bad idea. An insult, some might say, to the powers that be.
I've nailed the trapdoor shut. I'm fed up with all them weird things that keep popping out. Now I don't have to worry about anything horrible bursting out of there anymore, or ever again, never no more.
You see, despite how random everything popping up from this trapdoor might seem, there is an order to the chaos, and the powers that be downstairs, they don't like the disrespect of having their entry into this castle denied. And this demonic creature with its seemingly unlimited power torments all three in this castle for the preceding episode for that disrespect, just playing with them like some malicious god.
That's better. Oh, he turned me into a worm.
Even going so far as to turn the people against each other, changing Burke into a worm, increasing the size of Drut, and allowing this dumb creature to try and consume his friend.
Oh, globbits. Drut thinks I'm a worm. It's me, Drat, your old friend Bert. Oh, I don't think he believes me.
Nothing says children's entertainment like a demonic being tormenting living souls for the mere disrespect of trying to stop their breaking through into their daily lives. I suppose what I find funny about this show is most things are like, don't worry, you know, the demon can't get you. The demons are either not real or if they are, you'll be protected. In this show, the demons rule the roost. They were calling the shots, and it's not like you didn't have to worry about it. It's like, you better not piss them off. And the way this episode ends really hammers that fact home.
That thing was most peculiar. Thank goodness it's gone. I wonder why it went. I don't know. Perhaps it got fed up with mucking about. I don't think it has finished mucking about, actually, Burke. Oh, what's this? Day for Burks. Have you ever had one of those days?
I feel like a lot of kids' cartoons follow the same cadence or the same rhythm. You're given a problem, it might seem insurmountable, but they overcome it and they have some revelation, you know, like, hey, maybe we should all be nice to each other. That's the standard. You overcome adversity. In this show, they are in the shit. And then it just ends. There's no optimism. It's very nihilistic, I would say. It's just like, they're fucked. What are you going to do about it?
I warned you, oh no, you said negative. What a load of rubbish.
But what exactly is the trapdoor? What's down there? Is it a portal to a demonic realm? Is it a hell itself? Well, in the preceding episode, we actually get to have a little peek down the hole and see what is lurking down there.
Come in. My word. Ah! What was that?
So Boney gets nicked by some weird tentacle creature from the trapdoor, just coming up like it's a horror movie and stealing the skull. And Burke, he has to go down there to rescue his best friend.
Boney. I'm not coming down there. Oh well, here goes. No!
You gotta love Burke. Not a f*** given. It's a portal to hell where unbelievable evils are coming from. Cannonball!
No! Boney?
And once in the hole, things go from bad to worse. On his journey to find his friend, he witnesses unspeakable evils.
Boney? Oh, it's horrible down here.
You know the scene from Berserk when the Band of the Hawk is sacrificed in that ritual thing and they end up basically in hell and all the demons are like ripping them apart and it's just like the end of times. That's kind of what's lurking beneath the castle. Now in this case it turns out to be a dream sequence.
Get off! Leave me alone! Boney?
But what we saw down there, it's not supposed to be something Boney's just dreamt up. That is a fairly accurate depiction of what's down there, as we see in later episodes.
Ooh. This looks a bit weird.
Of course, not all the creatures from the trapdoor are abominations. Enter series favourite, Rog.
Boo. Hello. My name's Rog.
Who, after emerging from the door, proceeds to mumble about the grounds, just hanging out with the boys, frequently showing up between episodes, usually to help in various ways.
Hello. It's Rog. Look what I found. Oh, well done, Rog. You've got little Dretty back.
They're not all evil creatures, and they can exist above the hatch permanently.
Doesn't Boney talk a lot? You don't say much though, do you?
So looking at these creatures and the landscape, it's hard not to imagine it as some weird, demonic, post-apocalyptic situation.
I I say, I think I might have considerable trouble stuffing that in a sandwich.
Burke is a ray of light, a rock amongst this chaos, holding back the tidal wave, and even he is not safe. Because in episode 21, our figure of safety is turned against us when he drinks some bad hooch.
I feel better already. Oh.
And just like that, the only positive, happy-go-lucky character in the entire series is turned into this blue demon. And again, as a kid, that was traumatizing.
I wonder where Burke is. My word, where did that... Unhand me.
He shapeshifts and runs around just tormenting Drut and Boney for the entire episode.
Burke, where are ya? There's 1,000 jobs to be done.
I say.
And again, there's no solution to this episode. It ends with Burke still shapeshifting in and out of this monstrous form. There is no respite in this show, something that eventually gets to Burke, because season 1 ends with him giving up, having enough of this constant madness and deciding to leave the castle behind him for good.
I've had enough of him upstairs and cleaning up after all these trapdoor weirdos. You can't leave us, Burke. What will we do? Sorry, Boney, but I've had about all I can take. Bye. Has he really gone, Boney? Yes, Frog. He's really gone. Gone forever. Bye then.
And that is where the first of the 2 season ends. It was supposed to be a limited run. I don't think the creators had intended, or at least planned initially, to make more than 1 season, so it was kind of sad to see Burke walking off. And by that point, you only really had one question remaining. What was the thing upstairs? Because it never gets explained.
Come in right up, oh cold and sweaty one.
As I said, we never get a direct visual, and I don't think you're supposed to. The theory of what it is upstairs, not only is it kind of part of the humour, but it's part of the thrill. But we do on occasions get a few glimpses as to his rough shape and look, such as in episode 14, when they're forced to go into his bedroom, and with a flash of lightning, you're briefly shown a mass of flesh and tentacles.
Don't want to wake up.
We also learn that he has several heads and teeth that are half the size of Burke.
You pulled out the wrong tooth!
All this would lead me to believe the creature upstairs is the giant land octopus from Elden Ring.
Hello? I'm back. I knew he'd come back.
Well, he wasn't gonna stay away forever, was he? They had a whole other season to make, and you can't keep Burke down. He's a little bit too optimistic. Now, I know I've kind of steamrolled through season 1. Not only am I doing that to skirt a copyright claim here, but I'm doing it because the first season is significantly more tame than what came in season 2. In season 2, they threw the gloves off, took their balls out, and said it's time to put it against the wall. Balls to the wall horror. A lot more interesting. In fact, season 2 is what me and my sisters watched repeatedly growing up. Only recently, my dad pulled up from his storage our original copy of The Trapdoor. This is season 2, so it's the Stupid Thing and 11 Other Adventures, but it is more or less the second season of Trapdoor. We still have the original VHS. And for those of you of the younger generation, a VHS, you take this box, and there's a smaller box which you then take and you insert into another box, which uses a SCART lead to make the TV show display on your TV. I know, mind-blowing. We watched the fuck out of this season. It is the best the trapdoor has to offer, and it also has some of the most disturbing episodes that really stand out to me.
Yoik!
This, without context, is how the VHS tape began for me and my sisters when we were like 6 to the range of like 6 to 11. It was a shocker, but we were there for it.
Haven't seen him before. Lucky I got something handy to bonk him with. Right, you, that's enough of that. Now push off.
Never forget, kids. Physical violence with a rolling pin can solve 90% of your domestic woes. But this season is home to a creature that just any time I think of the trapdoor, it's the one that springs to mind. Now you might disagree with me on this, but fuck you. It's called the Splend.
Yes. This looks like a nice place.
So the trapdoor just flies open and this big bulbous pink fuck just floats on up, licking his lip, tapping his little belly welly and just saying, this abode looks pleasant. I shall claim it. Now it's not just his demonic voice or weird presence or licking of the lips that makes him unsettling. It's specifically the dialogue he has between Boney that made it to me such an unsettling creature. Oh yeah, and it can teleport. Add that to the list of no fucking thank yous.
And who might you be, you horrible little things?
It's just so nasty, isn't it? You horrible little nasty things. Take a look in the mirror.
Boney and do not. Boney and not. Tell me, what do you taste like?
Oh, that's horrific. Here's my name. Very interesting. I consume you now, but it gets worse because he seems to find that joke that he just cracked rather humorous.
What do you taste like?
Oh, you know what? I was kind of worried when I was rewatching this just now that all the horrible scenes were just kind of laughably not horrible and that I was just a pussy child. I stand corrected. He's still a weird and unsettling creature. Just burst into this reverse laughter, rolling back and forth. There's a little roly-poly hard cut. Straight back to serious business. It is such a weird creature.
I think I'll like it here.
Oh, where's he gone?
Now, deciding that he's going to stay here permanently, that is his residence, and he's probably going to eat a lot while he's here, just like the thing upstairs, I suppose. He asks or inquires as to who rules the roost here as it stands.
Who lives in this lovely, lovely place? Apart from your delightful selves, that is.
It's such a passively unsettling creature, like the way he inspects the wall, just rubs his belly. He's so animated in a way that adds to that uncanny and just evil presence in such a good way.
Well, there's my good friend Buck.
Burke? Burke? Burke?
I'm starting to see why I call this show disturbing as a child. That shit is still scary, but Buck comes in, despite his absolutely hilarious name, and he doesn't have much time for jokes, what with being on a tight schedule.
Oi, what's going on here? Oh!
You are Burke.
Oh, where did he go then? Oh!
Just call me the Splend.
Oh, the Splend. Well, call me The Splend popper.
Respect to Burke. Normally, I would be opposed to just shanking a demon for being a bit creepy looking, but in this case, it's probably best that this man is sent back to the afterlife, because he is, and still is in my opinion, the most unsettling creature in the entire trapdoor. Granted, they're so short you can't really get into the nitty gritty of establishing the character, but for the few seconds that he's on screen, it left a permanent impact on me. And he is followed in close second by a creature that appears earlier in season 2 that is able to grant the subconscious wishes of the people. This tiny little demon. So he's able to restore the body to Boney, which I'm sure is a delight to a man who's been sat in a hole for God knows how many decades. One of the interesting things is it doesn't give him a human's body, it gives him like a pony, and he starts acting more like a pony. I don't know if it was supposed to be a pony's head. I assumed it was a human's head, so I don't know if it's the demon playing funny buggers or whether or not I just don't understand pony anatomy or human anatomy. And the entire time this demonic thing is just piercing itself, giggling, as if he knows he's bestowed something that Boney won't want.
I've got a body! Drat! Look at me!
General advice: if a small demonic thing with wings makes your wishes come true and he starts giggling like that, you're in for more than your bargain, buddy.
Oh, what are you doing here then? Oh! Back! Oh, hello, Boney. I like your body. Why, thank you, Back. I like you red.
So while they're all reveling in their new appearances, Boney returns to his little hole in the wall to discover something is awry.
Oh, what a wonderful, wonderful day we're having. Oh. Can I help you? And what are you doing in my hole? It's not your hole, it's my hole. No, it's not, it's my hole. My hole. My hole. My hole. My hole. My hole. Yes? I can't get back in, everything's shrunk. You think you've got problems? There's a very rude head in my hole. Oh. What's going on? It's all very strange. How am I gonna get back in? Boney!
It's just like overstimulation. I think that's why this episode is particularly outstanding for the immense pressure it puts on the viewer. You know, there's a lesson there about being careful what you wish for. Maybe. I don't know. But it wasn't the only lesson that season 2 was trying to impart on its viewer. And this particular lesson is that you should respect your environment. You shouldn't dump shit down the trap door.
Burke, there's something horrible going. Oh, well, I think that's got rid of all that horrid rubbish then.
So he puts all of his rubbish down the trapdoor, and the powers that be that reside over this, they don't like that one bit, sending messengers to scare the shit out of Burke.
I forgot all about it. I hope it. Oh, globbits! What's that ugly thing doing in my oven? Ah! Another one! Oh, globbits!
Again, not only is it disturbing because of the models, you know, their pale eyes, the rotating mouth, the screams that are almost as if they're suffocating because it's not a true scream. But I do like, again, that it hammers home this sort of ambient power that's moderating the trapdoor. It's looked after by some entity. Between it not liking it being boarded up and not liking the rubbish, there is some presiding power. And if you're under any doubt as to whether or not that's the case, the demons make damn well sure to tell Burke not to do that again.
I think it would be very unwise to throw it back down the trapdoor again. You
Oh,
never...
shut up, Boney. What could possibly?
Don't chuck your rubbish down the trapdoor.
What was that about?
And this wasn't the only lesson season 2 had to teach the viewer, because as it draws to a close after many highs and lows, we learn the ultimate truth, that nothing is permanent.
Oh, not again. Oh.
In this final episode, the crew is harassed by this big red thing that just brutalizes them, slapping them left and right, destroying the castle, and they can't do anything about it. The only one that can help is Rog.
What's all the noise? Oh, my word.
Oh, you all right, you lot?
I'm angry.
So Rog marches forward, two kaiju beasts fighting in an epic battle.
Looks like good old Rog sorting him out then.
But when the dust settles, it doesn't end how you might expect.
But he's not moving. Come on, Rog. We're going home now. Upsy daisy. Oh, he's not moving, Boney. Oh no. Poor Rog. Wake up, Rog. He won't wake up, Boney.
No, Buck.
But what's the matter with him? He won't move. I'm afraid he's gone. Oh, poor brave Rog.
He sacrificed himself to save us.
Things won't be the same without him.
We'll all miss him, Buck.
Goodbye, Rog.
And that's it. That's the end of the show. No, well, we learn a lesson here. No adversity overcome, no coming together. Just a fight and death as the final conclusion of the final episode. It is such a special ending to such a special show. But if you stick around post-credit, there is a surprise.
Cause there's something down there.
Come on, then. We might as well all go home now.
Yes. There's nothing more that we can do here, Buck.
No. That's the end, then.
Oh.
Oh,
Hello, Buck.
it's Rog. He's alive. You great pink what's-it. You scared the life out of me, then.
Oh, Rog's still alive. It was a little fake out ending. They couldn't end on such a low low. It was too much, especially not for good old Rog, who's always there to help the bros out when they need it. But if Rog is still alive, so is the big red thing.
Rog's alive. Ah, good old Rog. Whatever happened to that big red thing, then?
Don't know.
And that is the true ending. A jump scare from a beast that wants them dead, with the crew never to be seen again, which means hypothetically they were all brutally murdered by this big red thing, and that is how the show ends, canonically. That's it. I know it's an extremely abridged version, but I just wanted to share it with you. It's such a special show to me, to my sisters, we love it, and I wanted to share it with you guys, so that you can watch it and enjoy it yourself without this video taking that experience away from you if you haven't seen it yet. You should. It's on Amazon, it's on ITV, it's also here on YouTube as a full series. But if you want to support the creators, I don't even know if they're still alive, this came out in the 80s, but you should definitely watch it. It's grown a cult following. People who know this show love this show. To know it is to love it. And it's burnt a place in my mind, and I love it with all my heart, so do my sisters. So I hope you enjoyed this short and brief look through the world, why it stuck out to me so much, what I think makes it so good. And when I say it's a disturbing show, I don't mean in terms of genuine mental disturbance, I mean it in an optimistic, disturbing way. It is a positive as a whole, but it's also deeply unsettling, especially for the fact that any child would be able to watch this. It's such a unique piece of history, I think, from a time when cartoons were just that little bit more unhinged. I don't know. I had fun today. I hope you did too. Subscribe for more weird shows, weird games, weird stuff, weird host. Let me know what your childhood favourite show was. Specifically, if it kind of disturbed or unsettled you. Until then, take care. Bye bye.